For years, the condo was the affordable way into a home, the very first step onto the ladder. And right now, quietly, that's breaking, but not the way you think. Everyone's reading this as a bad news, and I'm gonna show you why. For the right buyer, this might be the first real opening we've had in years. And exactly how to tell the difference between a smart condo and a money pit. Let's get into it. Real quick, I'm Jack Ma with Century 21 Master, a local real estate agent working right where LA, Orange County, and San Bernardino meets. Chino Hills, Brea, Yorba Linda, Diamond Bar, and Walnut. I help people buy and sell in this Tri-County pocket every single day. In the next few minutes, I'll cover three things: what's actually happening with condos, why it's happening, and the part that matters, how to spot a condo that's genuinely a smart buy versus one you should walk away from. Stick around for that last part because it is the one thing that protects you from a nasty surprise. So here's the picture in plain English. Houses, regular single family detached home, have been holding their value just fine. Across SoCal, houses price are basically flat over the last year, down just 1%, steady. Condos and townhomes are a different story. They've softened. Prices are down around 6% over the last year. That's the biggest yearly drop of condo in about 14 years. And they're sitting longer on the market. Right now, a condo is taking roughly 2 months longer to sell than a house. Same neighborhood, very different speed. Now, if you already own a condo, I know that sounds scary. Hang with me because there's a flip side to this that almost nobody is talking about. 4 reasons, and they're all pretty simple. 1, HOA dues went up. That's the monthly fee you pay in a condo community. Insurance costs jump, repair costs jump, and those bills flow straight into your monthly dues. So the payment crept up higher. 2, the surprise bill problem. A lot of a condo community didn't save enough for big repairs. A new roof, the plumbing, the elevator. When the money isn't there, they send owner a one-time bill called a special assessment. Sometimes it's a few $1,000s. Sometimes it's a lot more. And that fear is real. And it's why some buyer got cautious. 3, insurance. Especially here in California. Insuring these buildings got more expensive, and that trickles down to everybody in the community. 4, and this is brand new. The loan rule changed as of this summer. Lenders have to look a lot harder at a condo community's finance before they will approve a loan on a unit. And more changes are coming at the beginning of 2027 as well. Now, here's where most people stop and panic. Don't, because reason 4 is actually a good news. Think about what those tougher loan rules actually do. They force somebody, the lenders, to check whether a condo community is financially healthy before you even buy it. The risky, poorly run buildings get flagged. The solid, well-run ones gets the uphead. For years, buyers had to figure that out by their own, and a lot of them guessed wrong. Now, the system is doing some of this homework for the buyers. And second, that price softening, it cuts two-way. If you're trying to get in, a first-time home buyer who's being priced out and watching from the sideline, a more affordable entry point, plus a little bit breathing room to negotiate, is exactly the opening you've been waiting for. Here's the honest truth nobody's saying out loud. Not all condos are failing. The well-run, the healthy insurance are still holding value and still building equity for the owners. It is the poor ones that's dragging everything down. So the whole game isn't condo, yes or no. It's, is this the right condo? And let me show you how to tell. Okay, how do you spot the smart one? Here are the checks. Simplest first. The number I look at first, the reserve fund. That's the community saving account for big repair. A healthy community keeps a real cushion there. A weak one, nearly empty. And an empty saving account is exactly where those surprise bills come from. This one number tells you more than the price ever will. And second, As for the reserve study of the last year HOA meeting notes, sounds boring? It's gold. It tells you what repairs are coming and whether they plan or pay for them already. If a big project is looming and there's no money set aside, that's your warning. And number 3, ask 2 simple questions. Has there ever been a special assessment in the last few years and one being talked about right now? A good agent gets you straight answers before you even write an offer. And 4th, make sure the committee is loan friendly. With the new rules, some buildings are easier to finance than others. You want to know that before you fall in love with the place, not after. Do those 4 things, and you filter out almost every bad condos. And you're left looking at the one that are genuinely a smart move. Now, I keep this simple on purpose. If you want to go deeper, the actual number, the full 7-point checklist used, how to check if a building is on the mortgage blacklist and California's balcony law that's quietly triggering this bill. I wrote all of it in a full guide. Link in the description. Read that before you shop, and you'll know more than most agents. Now, is a condo right for everyone? No, and I always tell you straight. If you can comfortably stretch to a small single-family home, and you want the steadiest value, that's a strong path in this market. But if a house is out of reach right now, a well-chosen condo can still be smart, affordable first step and a real way to start building equity instead of paying rent. It just gotta be the right one. That's the whole message. This isn't the moment to be scared. It's a moment to be smart. So here's how I can actually help. If there's a specific condo or townhome you're curious about, anywhere in Chino and Chinoillo, Yorba Linda to Diamond Bar, send me the address of the community name. Tell me what you're looking at, and I'll help you figure out if it's worth pursuing. What to check, the exact question to ask, and the red flags to watch out for before you write an offer. No pressure, no sales pitch. Just real answers. Green light or walk away. You can book a quick 15 minutes call with me in the link below or text me directly at 909-610-5188. And again, the full written guide with all the data and the complete checklist is linked in the description. If you're the type who wants to dive deep before you make a move, start there. If this helped, subscribe. Because next, I'm breaking down those brand new condo loan rules, exactly what they mean for buyers in our area, and one's important and you'll want to see it before you shop. Again, I'm Jack Mott. I'll see you in the next one.